Welcome to Patrick Roberts, our new timeline.
Wow. Hello, guys. Um, how is everybody doing? I myself am kind of worn out a bit. Um, a lot of stuff going on. That's why I haven't been on. Hello, Chloe. Welcome. That's why I haven't been on. So I've just running around trying to get stuff set up to go look at a vehicle, um, trying to find a ride to do that, then packing at the same time, and then trying to figure out uh, how I'm gonna haul these big things, and just kind of giving stuff away to some people. Um, but it's like a smart man told me actually tonight it's kind of like turning, cause I feel I'm like my emotions and everything just like everywhere. And it- it's like I don't know my whole life is up in the air right now. And he said it's like God's turning the page, you know. So you're like up in that middle where the page is like turning. And I thought I never looked at it that way. So I thought that was pretty cool. Um, we may have a couple guests on tonight. One guest that I have not seen in quite a while. That's been wanting to come on, and so if you're around, Paul, hit the link um, and I'll let you in. So maybe we'll talk to Paul. It's been a long time since I've seen Paul. Um, and so he said he's got some information for us. So I am willing to give the floor to him and see what he's got to say. I don't know what he's going to say. So, but you know, I'm not asking him, exactly what are you gonna say before I let John. So it will all be new to me as to you all. So I can't say whether I believe in whatever he's going to say, but we'll see. I'm curious to see what kind of information he's got for us. Um, I may even know the information. We all may know the information he may be bringing to us and maybe think that we don't know. I don't know. We'll have to see what he's got to say. So, Paul, here, I'm right here. You can go in the right there. You know, we'll let you make that move there, Paul. And then we may have a couple other guests. You never know who's gonna pop on to visit. But it's always great to have you guys come on and talk and share what's going on with you guys. And I will say that I actually got a car tonight. I'm excited about it, but also I'm terrified because I'm just so terrified that that I'm gonna, you know, that was weird. I just got a text from the guy that I bought. bought the vehicle from. So that was weird. And his name, get this, his name's Jacob. So that's weird. So I'm taking it as a sign that, stop worrying, stop worrying. You're gonna be okay. But I'm like a worry wart. But it's so weird. I mean, it's so weird that when I decide to start talking 5 minutes into the video, he just messaged me through Messenger, and I seen his name come up and it said Jacob, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. His name's Jacob. I'm like, this is really weird, you know. But it seems to be a really nice car, and I got I I got a great deal on it. Um, he actually he actually came down about a little over $600 of his asking price. So so that was pretty nice. I could kind of tell as I'm talking to him, and his dad was there too. I don't know how old he was, a young guy, probably in a early 25, 26, somewhere around there maybe. But I had gotten a good feeling, a good vibe off him. And both him and his dad shook my hand, and his dad used to be a mechanic for a Ford dealership. So I mean, that's got to give some credibility to it, right? um so if they're telling me the truth. But I didn't feel that at all. um they felt like very, very nice, genuine people. And the car seems to be running really nice. There's a few things obviously that need to be fixed on it. um but but it, the things don't aren't things that would affect my driving. um there is the rear view mirror is gone out, so I have to replace that, which is not a big deal because I have the two outside mirrors, so I can see what's behind me. Uh, but I'll get that replaced, and then uh, there's a uh, crack in the window on the driver's side. So, and that can be replaced, and that doesn't affect the driving. But so I seem to be pretty happy with it. Yeah. Thank you so much, Cake Mary. Yeah. So now I'm just praying uh praying that these guys here aren't, gonna be like vindictive or anything, because I can't register it until the first. So it's sitting out in a parking lot with no plates or anything on it. Um, so they legally, he could have my car towed. Whether they would do something like that, I don't know. But I'm just like, I don't know, maybe $100 shy of getting the thing registered. But I thought, I was thinking about coming on here and seeing if, not asking for a donation or anything, but I was thinking about coming on here and asking anybody that if they could help out with probably $100, I would pay them back on the first. I mean, I don't want people to donate. I've gotten plenty of help, but if somebody is willing to do something like that, I would pay you back. On the first. Um, I don't think they would do something like that, but it's like in the back of my mind, you know, if they want to be, if she wants to be, I think it only needs to even be her. If this lady here wants to be very vindictive, you know, I don't know. I don't think that would happen though. I think they have to ticket your vehicle first, like put a sticker on it. I don't know if they have to do that or not. Like give you 24 hours. I'm thinking that that's what they have to do. I don't think they can just call a tow truck and have it towed because there's no plates on it. Um, but I don't know. So, oh, Leon said he's watching the chat from Mom and Dad says me. Hey, oh, hey, Leon, how's it going? Why has nobody came on to chat with me yet? Are y'all scared to come on here or what? Hmm? Or did I not put the link out? I didn't even get the link, did I? That's maybe why. Um, all right, there's the link. If anybody wants to come on and chat with me, Paul, if you are watching, you're more than welcome to come on now. I message you also, so you can't say that I didn't uh, ask you on because I'm asking you on now, and I sent you or I told you in Messenger that I was gonna go live. So I don't know. He seemed so eager to want to talk to you guys and give us some information. So I am eager to hear this information that you got. I'll come show my face. All right, Creek Mary. There's the link. Oh, and Sharky said he might come on later on. And we have the beautiful Creek Mary. How you doing?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm doing good. I am so like relieved that I finally found a vehicle. So I know I'm not gonna be walking out of here with a backpack. You know,
Just what you got on your back. Golly, that's
yeah, right.
pretty. Oh dear. Yeah, I'm so happy for you. I'm so glad.
And it's so weird the guy's name is Jacob.
Why?
You know, that's like a Bible name. How
Mm,
like how I mean I know there's a lot of people named, Paul, Jacob, and all the Bibles, but it's cut the percentage down to me buying a vehicle and the kids being named Jacob. How weird is that?
hmm
And I didn't think of this stuff until after I bought it.
Well, you're moving anyway. But
And they seemed really nice. They brought the car to me so I could
wow.
take it for a test run. They had to drive 30 minutes to me.
Mm-hmm.
And I told them that if I didn't take it, I would give them $25 in gas.
For gas money.
So yeah, right. But if I bought it, I wouldn't give them the $25. But if I decided not to buy it, I would give them 25 bucks in gas. And so him and his pops came,
Mm-hmm.
and his dad sat in the car, in his car while the kid and I took it for a test ride.
Mm-hmm.
And he was telling me all the stuff that needs to be fixed on the inside and stuff, and told me about his dad being a mechanic for Ford Garage, and that he's gone through the vehicle, and
Mm-hmm.
it was they hit a deer with it, so it's got some outside damage.
Mm-hmm.
but that's not a big deal. I don't care what it looks like as
Yeah.
long as that baby runs.
Long as it runs and does the job.
Yes,
That's all it
as
has
long
to
as it
do.
runs and the heater works,
And the radio.
I'm yeah, the radio. Yeah. Yeah,
Everybody
and
has in
them
there.
things all work. So yeah.
I'm so happy for you. I'm glad. Yeah. Well, they must know you're on
Yeah.
foot. I mean, how are you going to come and look at it if you're on foot?
Right. Yeah, I mean, there was a couple times where we had set up a time where my daughter was gonna take me, and then she ended up getting called. Well, she was already working, so she didn't get off work in time
Mm-hmm.
to do the meeting. So he was very understandable about everything, and I was like, "Listen, I really want to take a look at this car." And I said, I'll give you $25 for gas if I don't buy it.
Mm-hmm.
If you can drive it to me, that would be awesome. He's like, well, let me ask my dad and see if he can follow me. And then he goes, yeah, then I can do that. And I'm like, oh, that's cool. That's really cool.
It is. That was nice of him. Yeah. And
Yeah.
he's a
So
mechanic. You know where to take it if it messes up.
right, exactly. And I asked him about that too. I said, listen, if I need to go anywhere to get it fixed, I'm now trusting you. So I would want to take it to you if you're
Mm-hmm.
still doing this kind of work. And
Yeah.
he says, yeah, he goes, if I can fit you in, he goes, it may take a little bit, but I would definitely I would charge you the going rate or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, yeah, that's cool. So
That's
I got a mechanic now.
oh, that's so good. I'm so glad. Yeah.
Yeah,
So it's working out. Things are coming in, falling in line, kind of, sort of, more or less, good enough
yeah,
as things come
yeah,
out.
yeah. I mean, and I owe it again to my subs. Kathy, uh, um, uh, gosh, Cammy, um, Chloe. I know I'm gonna miss. You've even helped out in the past. A lot of my subs have helped me out in the past, so um,
Well, yeah, that's what friends do. Help each
yeah.
other when you can.
So I will not. At least I will have a vehicle
Yeah.
to be in, so that likes and uh the parks start to open up next week, I think it is, or on Memorial Day. Is it Memorial Day? Is that the first
Is it
holiday
coming
of the
up?
year?
What is this? This
Yeah.
is, I guess so.
Is
I
that
guess so.
Memorial Day or Labor Day? I don't forget. I get them mixed up. Uh,
Yeah. I
but
think Labor Day
whatever
is
holiday.
September. Yeah, I think it might be Memorial Day. The
Yeah.
next
So the
one.
first holiday of the year, um, the parks, all the parks open up around here. So I would have a place to go camp if I had to.
Yeah, you can
Um,
sleep in your car if you have to.
yeah, right.
Yeah.
And I could build a fire then, and
Mm-hmm.
that sounds like fun actually.
Yeah, it'd be like camping out. But yeah, check out. There's a people that do that. Like I said, I've kind of played around
And
with the idea, but look at YouTube.
and you guys would be right with me too. I would do a live stream right from my
Yeah,
campfire.
be a
That would
blogger.
be
Is
cool.
that what that is? Yeah. Well, this is
Yeah,
in. Isn't this blogging too?
that I will really tell you some campfire stories while I'm actually around the campfire.
When it's really dark and scary out in the woods at night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I took this car for a ride and it rides really nice and smooth.
Now, what kind is
Um
it?
it's a 2007 Saturn.
Saturn. I'll have to look that
Yeah.
up.
I don't know if it has a XL something or whatever, but I think it's just a Saturn. 2007 Saturn.
Is it an SUV or a car?
A car.
A car. Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I kind of wanted something a little bit bigger to like a van or something, but
Yes.
I wasn't going, I'm taking the blessing as it comes,
Yeah.
So this is the right vehicle. I feel, I felt like I felt like I found honest people to buy from. So it
That's
was
what.
off of Facebook, by the way, too.
Mm-hmm.
It was so they were selling through Facebook, and they don't live that far from me, like 25, 30 minutes. So
Well, that's good. God give you what you need, and mm-hmm.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So thank you to everybody. Thank you, thank you, thank you very much.
Well, I just wanted to pop on, like I said, show my face, say hi to Leon. Leon's out there watching. Yeah.
So is there anything special that you want to talk about? Like, I know that you still into that drawings through the
Oh,
computer and
that
stuff
AI
like that?
thing? Not
Yeah,
as much. I kind of satisfied a lot of my curiosity about it, and it
yeah.
does bother me. Like the other one that people talk about, the Chat GPT. I don't know that. I'm not familiar with that because I just used, a couple of little art programs that just make pictures. I don't talk to it, but I
Oh,
think
okay.
that Chat GPT is powerful and strong, and I don't really have any familiarity. I've just heard about it and seen what other people say. Um, but yeah,
Yeah,
I'm scared to go look at
that's
that.
isn't that weird how I seen a video where it was making a real life movie or something,
Yes,
like almost like another reality, and
yeah,
you can't really tell the
and you
difference.
can't really tell. But like I was saying, it gets the little things wrong, just like Mandela Effect gets little things wrong. So it is kind of like the Matrix.
Maybe maybe we're already in it.
I know it. That's what I hint about. Maybe we're already in it because it makes little tiny errors just like AI does.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's hard
Yeah.
for me to wrap my mind around things like that. Being in a simulation is just more than I can grasp. So I try to
Yeah.
watch movies about it. Like Tron was a movie where he got trapped inside a simulation. The Matrix is a movie
Mhm.
where you get trapped inside another reality. I saw a movie the other night with some people, and that was the other thing. You kind of, your reality is questionable, because your mind is so powerful. And that's where your reality comes from, is your mind. So you start messing with your mind, it's hard to tell what reality is.
Mm.
Yeah, because your mind is your
Yeah.
perception.
Yeah, no, I totally agree.
Hmm.
It is very possible. I've even seen where a movie, I'm trying to remember the name of it, but the guy was able to get into other people's dreams, and
Yeah, there's a
it
couple
was
of
like,
them. Yeah.
yeah, a dream within a dream,
Hmm.
and how it was like, damn, how far could you
How far
possibly
could you
go?
go?
A
That's
dream within a dream
Inception.
within a dream. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that's
My
it.
son gave me that movie. But yeah, it was a dream with, I mean, that was their goal. How far can you go so that you don't even know that
Yeah.
it's happening? It's so deep inside your mind.
I'm still trying to get the concept of their little piece of something that belonged to them that they would take with them all
Hmm.
the time. I'm
Yeah.
trying to get the concept of how that would work.
Well, I think, how people talk about anchor memories. Maybe it's
Yeah.
something like that, something that you know in your heart what it is. And
Yeah, like it
yeah,
wherever you go, it would keep your own
yeah,
timeline maybe.
something like
Okay.
that. Yeah. Well, like that one time I was uh doing some pot, and they did the thing where you kind of almost pass out. But it was like I saw about 3 different realities while I was passing out, and I didn't know which one was real, but I had, like, the little silver cord like they talk about out of body. You get a little silver cord. So I
Yeah.
followed my little silver cord back to here. Maybe
Mhm.
it's like that, something that you touch in the real reality that keeps you grounded. I'm just making this
Mhm.
up.
Yeah, no. It's interesting, I'll tell you that. I love to hear new ideas,
Oh, yeah, I
new
think of all kind of things. My mind just
yeah,
wanders.
me too. Yeah, my mind, I swear, takes me to some really deep stuff.
Mhm.
You know, it's so deep that I don't even know how to explain what I'm feeling and seeing. There's like sometimes there's no words for,
Yeah.
and I think they keep that from us on purpose. These extra ways to express ourselves, and we're
Well,
not able to do that.
I have
You
a
know,
theory.
yeah,
Right
go
brain,
ahead.
left brain kind of thing. That difference between the way your mind works. I forget which way is supposed to be which. One is intuitive and one is like science. But from what I understand, the part that's intuitive doesn't really have words. It's more of a feeling kind of a thing. And I think that's why artists exist, because they try to express that thing that you can't express with words. That's why you have dreams. That's why you have artists and poets. They're in touch
Mm,
with that part of your mind. And I think that's what comes through a lot, is that part that can't talk tries to still communicate, because I think that's what's connected to God. But it tries to
mhm.
communicate to you the best that it can be, but it can't use words. That's kind of what I get from right brain,
Right,
left.
because basically we're finding out that the words are actually spells.
Mhm.
So that's why the good can't, maybe that's why the good can, like angel or high heavenly angels cannot speak these words because
In it, yeah.
because of the, so yeah, I can understand that that could possibly happen, and
Mhm.
so they are desperately trying to find a different communication, and try to get that feeling in it
Yeah,
also,
your
so you can,
intuition.
yeah, right. Hmm.
Yeah. So I think it's something like that. It's that part of the brain that is connected to the spirit doesn't just like I'm doing right now.
Right. When you have that faith, that's actually, I believe, where one of these feelings are breaking through. The
Mhm.
faith, the faith feeling, because you
Yeah.
have to have the faith, and that is like, if, do you ever hear an evil person or demon ever say the word faith? You know,
Mm-mm.
faith. What is that? Is that maybe the word means something different, but to feel it is a different feeling.
Mhm.
Faith is the closest we can come to in our mind to what the feeling feels like,
Mhm, that
right?
it's gonna be okay. Well, maybe not okay, but you know that it's God's plan. Because sometimes I don't think that necessarily God's plan is gonna be all that good for you. Might not be that easy, and that's where you gotta suck it up and just say, "Okay, it's God's plan, and I'm in it." Because it's not always gonna be
Yeah,
like,
I
roses
turn
and
my
rainbows.
life forward. Right. I turn my life over to Jesus Christ. And that means, having faith. And sometimes I forget, I go back to Pat, the
Mhm.
being here, and I start to overly worry, and I should
Okay.
have faith that it'll be taken care of it as it should, you
Yeah.
know. But at High Skyness, Sharkticon, welcome.
Turkey.
Sharky has a movie that he's talking about. And I think maybe we've gone already off the rails. We've already gone too deep for people. Maybe. I think these guys are hanging in there a little bit. They're kind of dropping off.
Okay.
But that's good. That's good. You know why? Because the people who are really meant to be here are going to be here, and they're totally going to understand what we're talking about. Which I know there is a lot of people that do understand what you and I talk about.
Mhm.
They know you very well, and they know me very well, and they know when we start to get deep like this, they will text me or email me and say, I have the same feelings you guys, whatever, all the stuff you're talking about, that's exactly how I feel.
Oh,
So,
good,
yeah,
good.
so
Yeah.
you are loved out there, Creek Mary.
Don't say that. Oh dear. Anyway, um,
Did I embarrass
yes, you
you?
did.
I see you blush on.
Oh dear.
Here's a dozen roses. Here you go. Phew.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
But anyway, it's interesting to talk about because, like you said, not everybody understands where we're coming from, and they think we're crazy. But once you
Yep.
get used to that idea and embrace your insanity, or well, it's not really our insanity. Everybody looks at us as we're crazy, and it's like, okay, once you get past that,
Yeah.
it's kind of fun.
I dummy me left the window open and it's cold. It is so cold and I'm like, where is that? Why is that heat not kicking in? I'm like, what is going on? And I realized that window was open.
Oh yeah,
It's like freezing in here. Did you see the back of my wall? It's coming down
I see. It's
little by
starting to look
little.
bare now.
Yeah, I gotta get some
Oh,
I gotta buy some diff and spray this wall down so I can get the rest of that wallpaper off there. Otherwise they're gonna be quite mad at me.
yeah, they'll keep your deposit probably.
Yeah, they're gonna keep it anyways.
Yeah.
I know they will. They ain't gonna give it back.
Have you already paid your
Um,
last month's rent? That's what I started doing. I just started taking it out of my last month's rent and then say, call me if you got any bills. Because nobody will give you back your
yeah.
deposit.
No, I know.
It's
I
just
know for
bonus.
I know for a fact he will not give it back because remember when I told you that I had a friend pass away that lived downstairs? I
Mm-hmm.
knew her very well and I was in her apartment a lot. And I know that she didn't wreck anything in the apartment. She was only in
Mm-hmm.
there for not even 6 or 7 months. I don't remember, but I know it wasn't very long. And they were not getting along when she passed away. The landlord was not getting along with the family, so
Sounds like he doesn't get along.
they wanted me to be the middle person, both of the landlord and the family. So uh the they're asking about the deposit, and so the landlord got back to me and said I'm not going to give her deposit back because the place was wrecked. And
Mm-hmm.
I thought to myself, what?
Mm-hmm.
You are ripping her off. And so
Yeah,
I had to tell the family that they weren't getting any of the deposit back.
I know it.
And so this is the type of people I'm dealing with
Well,
is
then it's good you
it,
get away from those kind of people
no
then.
wonder why this guy is a millionaire. Y- You know, you have to be if you've got millions and millions of dollars.
Then that's your priority is money.
You right, and you had to do something to
Yeah,
get, that's not good to
that's not
get that
good.
far.
That's right.
Because as much as I try to save money, it's hard because if I see somebody in need, I do my best, whatever I can do to help them
Yeah.
out. That and that's why a lot of us are down. We are always we're always giving,
because it's
and I
not
know I
ours.
know you all are, right. And this place, I know we got to roll with the punches. I get that, but they're always taking it out on us all the time. This place, this place does not like us. Does not like people
No,
like us.
we're anti-materialistic, anti-world, anti all of that grabbiness kind of stuff.
They can't buy us. You
Yeah,
know.
because money doesn't mean. I mean, I like money a whole lot. It's a whole lot of fun.
Yeah,
And
right.
anybody wants to give me money, I just say thank you. But
Right.
it's not. It's not worth compromising your integrity for. When you get that
Right.
feeling when you know that you're
I hate
wrong.
having money because I'm always afraid that, like before I bought this vehicle, I actually thought PayPal was trying to hack me tonight.
Oh
And
my
I'm
goodness.
like, my God, if I lose this money, I am gonna be
Yeah.
it ain't good. Because PayPal called me tonight to verify my address. And I said, because because they still hadn't got my address right from years ago before I moved there. So I was trying to straighten it out before, um because when I move, they're gonna have to send me a new card, and if I could at
Oh,
least get it to come to this address, it will be forwarded, and it won't forward from my previous address. So I had to make sure I got that
yeah.
changed. Anyways, I put the new address in and stuff, and I changed it. And all of a sudden, I get a call from a guy saying he's from PayPal, and I
Oh, yeah,
said,
sure.
"Okay." And he was Middle Eastern, voice and everything.
Yeah. Just like a
And
scammer.
yeah, I got, he was asking me. He said that he was gonna send me a code through my text, and I was supposed to tell him what that code was. And
Oh.
I'm like,
When does he want you?
why would I have to do that? I just
Mhm.
verified everything in PayPal when I changed the address. So I'm thinking they got my because it was a texting thing that me and PayPal were doing back and forth.
Mhm.
And I'm thinking maybe somebody hacked into that texting,
Yeah.
so they know all the information. See, I don't know. I don't know if it was PayPal or not. To the this just happened like earlier tonight, and I was worried, because as it is, to buy a vehicle, I needed to pull all the money out of there, so I had cash to pay for the vehicle,
Mhm.
and uh, they were only allowing me to withdraw $400 a day. And I'm like, what? I'm
Yeah.
like, oh my God, I'm not going to be able to do this. This guy's going to be so mad. And, and, well, this was like the day before. This didn't all happen tonight. It was the day before when I was talking about the guy bringing in the vehicle and everything. And I told him, I think we got a problem. I can only withdraw 400 a day. And I didn't know that they had that thing. And he's like, we figured it out to where I could just transfer to his PayPal account,
Oh, yeah.
which which
Yeah.
I didn't know if he would do that because it costs money to do that, and
Mhm.
you know, uh, PayPal takes a certain percentage, but
Huh.
we just did the family and friends thing, so it didn't cost anything.
Well, I didn't really know you could do that. I mean, I guess you can. I've got a PayPal. I just never have done that much with it.
Hey, Cammy, welcome. Digital, welcome. And let's see what's going on. We are merely particles in a miraculous mess. Cammy, that's
Who's
all I
that?
got. That was digital.
That's what I was saying. That's gotta be digital intel. That's pretty cosmic.
Yeah. Yo, yo, yo. Digital intel in the house. Is digital gonna come on and say anything? Cammy, welcome. Welcome, Angel. Angel Cammy. Let's see. So, anyways, I love your tie-dye shirt.
It's from college. I was like a co-ed.
Oh,
Yeah, College of the Muskogee Nation, established 2004. But yeah, I
oh,
was a
that's
co-ed.
cool.
Got my tie-dye, hippie tie-dye.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was a
right.
student.
But let's see. Yes, Digi, what's up?
Craig Mary, how you doing?
Hey, what's
Hey,
up?
we're merely particles in a miraculous mess.
Ooh.
In a
Particles in
spectacular
the
mess
wind.
Isn't it?
of
Particles
mayhem.
in the
And
wind.
Cammy asked me how I was, and I'm like, well, it's just all a matter of perspective, really, isn't it? I have no idea how I am, really. It's just a
Compared
big
to
mess.
what? Isn't it?
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
Compared to what?
So I saw a thing that you guys, the way you pronounce, like we call them cars, or you
Buggies?
guys, we call them vehicles, and you call them vehicles. What's a
Vehicles.
vehicle?
A
Is it a
vehicle?
vehicle or a vehicle?
Vehicle.
I
Vehicle.
noticed that
It's a vehicle.
it's a vehicle.
Vehicle. It's a vehicle. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
A
What is wrong
vehicle.
with the way I say vehicle?
You get it right most of the time. Sometimes you say vehicle, and I know a lot of Americans say
The
vehicle.
vehicle.
It's a vehicle. Yeah,
The
vehicle.
vehicle.
The
The car.
vehicle.
It's
Car.
just a plain car. That's all it
It's
is.
just it's just a car.
It's simply just a car.
If you're Southern, you got 2 or 3 syllables in it. Going to the car.
Yeah. So what's all this about today, Patrick? What do you got going on?
Well, I just bought a car about
A vehicle.
3 hours
vehicle,
ago.
yeah. Oh, congratulations.
Yeah, thanks.
Very
It
nice.
seems to be a pretty good runner. It has some damage on the outside, which isn't not a big deal.
That comes with the
Yeah, and I got it for an excellent price, so I'm not complaining.
Mm-hmm.
I got it for, you're not gonna believe, it's a 07 2007
nice.
Saturn.
Wow.
Yeah, I got it for $1,825.
Oh my God, you've done well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
That is
I
really
talked.
good.
He was asking 2,500, and I talked him down all the way.
Mhm.
I got him down to 2,000 before he even came to show it to me.
My
Very
man.
good.
Somebody that will bargain.
Very good.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
They seem like really nice people. So
And that's a
yeah.
blessing too. You met some decent people.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
so I'm
really good.
really excited. I can't wait to get it registered, and I can't wait to get in it and just cruise. It's been 3 years that
No
I
kidding.
haven't had a vehicle.
I was on foot for a long time, and then you just feel like a teenager when you get your first car again. It's like, oh,
Yeah, right. I
freedom.
was like, yeah.
Hello, Mark speaking.
Hi, Mark. It's Nicole. How are you?
We're fine. Hey.
Cammy said I couldn't give her a smoke, so that's how she responded. Well, ended. She kept going, and I prayed for her so quickly. That's cool. I have never had one. You never had a car? Wow,
Where do they live? My goodness, it
that's
must be
shocking.
urban.
She's in Canada.
There's a whole lot of nothing up in
You
Canada.
must live like right in a small town, and you must be damn near on Main Street. So you wouldn't need a vehicle
Isn't it?
because everything's right there, walkable distance.
Like New
A
York.
vehicle.
Vehicle.
Vehicle. Yeah, right. A vehicle.
Car. So sorry I missed that because I had a lady ring me. Did you choose did
So-
you get the color? You know, I know that you're looking for a bright pink
Oh,
car.
is it
Patrick.
red?
Is it bright pink like you wanted?
No, I'll have to spray paint it.
What color is it?
Get a brush.
No, guys, I'm just kidding. It's gray.
Oh, nice. Yeah, any scratches and bumps gives it street cred.
Mhm.
Yeah, right.
Credibility.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's what you got to say. Street cred.
Yeah.
And especially had a deer hit it. So hey, that's some good story there at least.
Mhm. And you
You
don't
know,
worry. if it
oh
gets-
really? A deer hit it? What happened? I don't know. That's just what the guy told me when I bought it. There's my
Oh,
deer
boy.
story. There's
Mhm.
my deer story.
Very good. Very good.
Your
Well,
other
you
dear story.
did I was I imagine am I like hallucinating right now, or was there a time when you used to do like Mandela Effect videos in your car, like I
Oh
did for a
yeah,
while?
I did. Uh-huh.
That was big back in the day. Remember we used to do that? Everyone was
Yeah.
you and me and Rachel and all them like just doing car videos.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
We'll have to
right.
do that one again.
Yeah, definitely. Well, yeah, that's definitely gonna happen for at least a couple months.
Are you gonna do any drive-by hospitals again? Patrick Roberts on the scene.
I don't think I'll have to because the hospitals will be full this time.
Yeah.
I'll have to do videos on how full the hospitals are, and they're full because everybody got not everybody, but a lot of people got the old giggles, the old jabberoo,
And that's
The
making him
jabberoo.
sick.
the jibby jab.
Ugh.
I
Yeah.
do it.
You know,
Well,
I'm actually thinking I got the leftovers of something serious too, because my nose will not stop running. I will be just sitting here talking, and all of a sudden I won't even feel it. My nose will just drip.
Yeah,
And
like
I'm like, what
allergies.
the
I
hell
hope.
is going on?
I'm hoping it's
It,
allergies. Things are blooming and
is it
all that.
too early for allergies? I mean, what would the allergies be? It's still winter here yet.
Is it up there still yet? Yeah, because down here things are blooming and blowing around already.
Oh, it's cold. Well, we had 80 degrees for a couple days,
Ooh.
and then now we got snow yesterday. So
Oh
there
my
you go.
goodness!
We're back. Yeah, we got snow that actually stuck to the ground and stayed. That's
Wow.
how that's how cold it is right now. So yeah,
Well, I'm
it's
gonna try
about
to grow
35, I
some.
guess.
I put some seeds in those little pod thingies, and I got something. I have cucumbers coming up.
I was surprised that
Yeah.
the snow
Yum.
stuck.
I hope it doesn't get cold. It's supposed to be over, I think. I think it's the last frost, but I saw something on the weather, a whole lot of blue coming down this way again. Oh, holy cow.
Oh, nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we've just switched over. Like my old state that I used to live in South Australia, that used to have the 4 seasons, but where I am now is more tropical. So we've just switched over to going into what is normally deemed to be the dry season, that's winter, because it's tropical. It's not wet. Whereas in my home state in winter, it's cold and wet and windy, frosty.
Mhm.
But here it tends to be just a lot cooler, and we've just recently switched. There's like a day that all of a sudden it went from being, really warm every day for so long to now like it's really cool. So it's just so nice to have some cool weather. It's beautiful.
Is that where you are, Australia?
Yeah.
I think Australia's like
in Brisbane, in Brisbane on the East Coast. Yeah.
I think Aussies
Whereabouts are you?
Oh, I'm in Oklahoma. Right in the middle
Oklahoma.
of Oklahoma. Yeah.
Beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful. Yeah. Well, and you're getting some nice weather?
Sort of, kind of, but it's starting to turn into tornado weather right now. And I don't have a cellar yet. But yeah, it's getting ready to start. That's always exciting.
I can imagine.
Oh, it
Yeah,
is.
we get cyclones here. We don't get tornadoes. We get the big one. The big ones that are, I guess you call them, is that hurricanes?
Oh, like on the ocean with water?
Yeah, they come inland. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The big, like really tropical cyclones. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And I think they're different. Well, like some people from New York moved out here from American Airlines, and they were expecting a tornado because they lived right on the top of a hill in Tulsa, and they thought that it was going to be like a hurricane. So they were out there getting drunk like people do, having a hurricane party.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah, they learned the difference real fast, being drunk too on top of a hill. So, yeah, they learned the difference.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah, they learned. Yeehaw.
I just remember the cyclone, when the eye of the cyclone was here, Cyclone Debbie it was called, and it came over the top of this Debbie. And it came over the city, and everything would be dead still, and then all of a sudden the trees would bend over like the most fierce wind, and then it would snap back a few seconds later. Like it was just really weird. Like it was dead still, like nothing was moving. Then it was like intense for a few seconds, and then it would just stop again. That was really weird.
I seen that happen a couple of times while I was in Florida, and we got a really big storm coming in the ocean or off the ocean. I was like, holy crap, I never been through a big storm like that before. It was like blowing everything. The street lights and everything were like swaying. Some of them were going flying. Signs off the buildings were rolling down the street.
Yeah. Well, that's what they say, that's where you get killed in a hurricane is debris.
Something flying.
Something
And
getting
a flying object. An unknown flying object. That I'll tell you what, that brings up that movie Cocaine Bear. That movie.
I haven't seen that one.
I did. I watched the rest of it. I did watch it, and it still was gory. It was pretty gory, and I couldn't believe that the kid guy, he was like the bear was chasing him and it was outside the door, and the woman who is the ranger, she's got a gun and she's standing there and she's like, open the door and I'll shoot it. And so the guy was supposed to open the door and get out of the way. And when he opened the door, he was surprised to see how big the bear was. So he stepped right into the way and she shot, and it went right through his head, left a hole like that. And they showed everything like splat. I was like, wow, this is supposed to be a comedy, I think. And I'm like, this doesn't look like a comedy. This is pretty gory, and I know I'm not saying that just because I'm an old man and I may be getting soft. That was gory.
Well, I think people are getting desensitized to stuff. I can't handle it. I mean, I really can't. I can barely handle it.
That is ridiculous.
Yeah. Oh,
There's no reason it has to be like that.
yeah. There's no reason for it. You know,
You know,
your imagination.
a simple hole in the head, that's all you need. You know that he got shot.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Oh my
Well, he
god.
really needed that like a hole in the head.
Yeah. Like another hole in the head, yeah.
Yeah.
That
Have you
is-
seen Everything Everywhere All at Once yet?
No, I haven't seen it.
You know what it's about? It's about the multiverse.
Oh no, I
Yeah,
should
yeah.
maybe that
I've been
will.
wanting to see it. Like, is it on like Netflix or something like that? Hulu?
I wouldn't say that
Oh,
I downloaded it off the internet, would I? So
Oh yeah, no problem. I just don't
yeah.
I don't subscribe to Netflix anymore, nor do I want to go back to Netflix.
I don't know. I've never been. Oh, actually, no. I've been on the free trial on Netflix before, when you could change your email address and switch between.
Oh yeah, right. I've done that before. Yeah. Yeah,
I've
I've done
seen
that
that
before.
though. It was either on YouTube or I have a Roku TV, so it
Mhm.
might have been on Roku.
Yeah, that's what I
I've seen
got
that
is
though.
That's
Yeah.
what I got is Roku. Yeah, Cocaine Bear was on Peacock. On see, there's another. They got these names. You know, I know it's a bird. You know, but still, um, a name
He
for
was
a
in that
channel.
in
You
it.
know. But Peacock is free.
Hmm.
Peacock is
I get
free.
all the free ones. And my son put Netflix on the
Hey
main
boy.
TV. Hey boy. But yeah, he put his Netflix on the big TV.
Yeah.
He said he couldn't put
Hey,
it on too many TVs. I wanted it on the bedroom, but he said that
hey
he had
boy.
so many.
Can you see the link down there, bro? Can you see the link there, brother? It's
I wonder if
there.
voice says vehicle.
No, he's from the Netherlands, so
We
he'll
have a
say
totally different accent.
vehicle, a vehicle,
He probably says
a
car.
ve.
Get in the
No,
car.
he's got that deep car, car,
How do you reckon he says it?
vehicle.
Car. I
No,
wonder
he'll
if he
say
says.
it's a vehicle.
Oh no, he'll. I wonder if he'll say.
Where is
How
my
does he
lighting?
talk again? I can't remember. He has got a deep voice.
Kind of Germany-ish, kind of.
He's got
Get
English.
in the
He
car
talks
now. Get
he
in
talks
the
very good.
car.
No, he talks very good English though.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah.
would
Don't tell him that.
I would have never guessed that he was from the Nether. I mean, he does have that accent of being overseas, but um, he sounds more American a little bit. He sounds like a German American, don't he?
Mm-hmm. Kind of that sort of an accent. I like accents. I'm like Gomez Adams. Oh, Tish, you spoke French.
So, boy, you can come in. I sent the link
Oh
out there
boy,
because
what are you
we're
doing?
talking about you.
And not behind your
We
back
be
either.
talking. Yeah, we be talking about you, boy.
We say it straight out, ain't
We don't hold nothing back.
it?
Hold on, I'll be
Okay,
right
he
back.
says, "Okay, bye, did you?" Isn't that how he says it? Okay, bye, did you? I
Okay,
almost got.
bye,
I can hear
Dickie.
his voice in my head. Okay. I can hear it in my head. I don't know that I can say it though. I'll have to practice when he's not in the room.
Oh,
He's
I
called me
can't think
Dicky.
of. Hold on. I gotta look out the window for a second.
You got a what?
Was the moon out tonight? Did you guys see the moon tonight?
Seems like it should be
Have you
going
guys
down by now. I haven't
going
looked.
down?
Well, it was full. When was
The
it full?
moon?
About a week ago. People were talking about the full
The
moon.
moon should be up.
Mm-hmm. I mean, like like not full, but going dark.
Oh,
Yeah,
gotcha.
I haven't looked.
I'm really hungry. I haven't eaten all day. I mean, I've got food. I just haven't cooked. I haven't got off my butt to cook anything. Well, I can't say that. I've been running around. That's what I'm trying to say. I didn't have time.
You'll get goofy, then your sugar will start dropping.
Yeah, I don't know. I tested my sugars this morning, but they're high, so uh I would think they're probably about right about now. They should be. Oh, my fingers are like cold. I gotta get out of this room. It's too cold in here. Hold on, I'll be right back. I'll be right back. I swear I ain't going nowhere. I'm still
I'm
here.
from the Netherlands.
I
Hazen
just got
Dragon. My name is
I just
Boy. I just woke up.
How do you do that?
He's
In
gonna come in here
disguise.
and kick your ass, bud. Jeez, you got his
I'm
picture.
Boy. I'm
Oh my
riding my
god.
bike around the place.
He is gonna whoop your
Digi,
ass,
listen
buddy.
to me. Digi, listen to me. Digi,
I hope,
listen to me.
I hope you're on good terms with him because I don't even mess with him that way.
How do you know I'm not Boy? I try very hard.
You're not pretending to be me anymore because it doesn't get to me, eh? Yep.
That's a
You're,
Digi who does that.
does
Digi
what?
does that. Digi pretends to be other people.
God, I can barely be myself on this thing.
Do a video walkthrough with landlord so he can't lie about damages I get. Oh yeah, no,
Oh,
definitely.
yeah, take pictures.
I was
Mm.
planning on doing that. No, I'm gonna do a video. That would be too many pictures. But I'm gonna do a video. Just kind of a walkthrough. But I gotta go buy some diff to get the rest of that wallpaper off there, or they ain't gonna be happy with me.
Mm-hmm.
Good thing we only put it on one wall. Thanks, Rationally.
Is Rationally? Hey, Rationally.
No,
It's
she's
been
not in the
way.
room.
Oh, hey.
She's not in the
I'm
room.
blind.
No, I was thinking she helped me build. She helped me. She actually was the one that put the wallpaper up.
Mm.
She built it for me. So she can come over here and help me tear it down.
Yeah, that'd be
No,
nice.
yeah, no, it would be nice to see her, but I can do it. I used to do that for a living all the time.
Oh, did you
Tear that
really?
stuff down. Yeah, I would tear it down and repaint over it and stuff. Get it all the wall all clean and washed up, and then I'd repaint it.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people that were buying homes were getting rid of the wallpaper that people used to wallpaper their houses all the time.
Yeah.
And now more people back in the 2000s when I did the painting, early 2000s, a lot of people were going from the wallpaper to the back to the plain wall again.
Mm-hmm.
And also, a lot of people were going from the wooded outside look to the vinyl paneling and shit on the outside,
Yeah.
which got me a lot of jobs because I would power wash. I would go power wash houses, get mildew and stuff off their
Yeah.
house. I was making like three to like all the way up to $800 depending on the size of the house. And uh, even if I got the biggest house, which was like probably around $800, I was getting done in a day.
Dang,
So
that's good.
I would be able to pay my worker. I'd have one or two workers with me, and I would pay them, pretty good money. $15, 20, $17 an hour, depending on
That's
depending
pretty
on
good
their
money.
skill. Yeah,
Yeah. That's good
under
money.
the table money at
Heck
that.
yeah. That's like, yeah, good money under the table.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so I paid them really good. In power washing jobs, I paid them more. That was for
Mhm.
painting. On a power washing job, I'd probably give them a straight 100 depending on, so they'd make $100 in a day, each, and then I would have I would pocket the rest.
Yeah.
So the cost of materials to use to clean the house was under $50. So between the labor and the materials and stuff wasn't, I got the whole job done under $300.
The
So I
rest is
got,
profit. Yeah.
yeah, I got 500, pocket 500.
That's pretty good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well,
I loved doing what I did.
well, I watch videos. There are people that do that on YouTube. They'll just go
Yeah, I
to
know.
the grass
Good
and
thing we didn't have YouTube back then, because people would be doing their own power washing.
yeah, because they
You
just take
just
it.
go buy them.
That
Yeah,
looks so fun.
right.
Yeah, but they'll do
Yeah, it
sidewalks
makes.
and houses.
I worked outside so much, I loved the outside, and I
Mm-hmm.
loved dealing with people. I would do my own bids. I would go and do I pretty much did everything, myself, except for getting the jobs. My ex-wife was the telemarketer for that. She did the cold calling,
The
and
salesperson.
yeah, and I would take magnets and stick on the outside of people's mailboxes,
Mm-hmm.
magnets with the company name
Yeah.
and stuff on them. I got a few
Well,
jobs
that's a
that
good
way.
idea. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, but but I mean, just I started without a paintbrush to my name. I used all my money one time and got a few supplies, and the very first job I got was I painted the inside of a beauty parlor. And so what the best place to get a job, and I did an awesome job for them. I painted the whole thing and they loved it, and it was the best place to do because they're talkers.
Oh, at the beauty
Oh,
salon. Oh, you
yes,
can get all kind of.
I
Mm.
got so many jobs off of, and that
Yeah.
rocketed, kind of rocketed in me.
Mm-hmm.
And I used all my money. I was using all my money to put more all in back into the business. Just kept
Mm-hmm.
putting, you know, but I did what I finally found something I love to do, and I just stuck with it.
Yeah.
16 years on my own running that business. Hey,
Yeah.
Digi, welcome
Hey,
back.
sorry. That's was your business called Our New Timeline?
No. Hey, if I would have been awake to this stuff, it probably would have been called that or something else. Um, it probably would have been Mandela affected. If you're Mandela affected, call me.
1-800 New Timeline.
Mm.
Yeah, well, have you seen any more Mandela Effects, anyone?
I haven't been looking. I
Sucker
haven't really been out
stopped.
of the house anywhere. I haven't been on YouTube for about 2 days, almost 2 days.
Are there new ones?
Uh,
Probably new ones.
So
Probably, I'm
I
just gonna have
haven't
a
done
look now.
anything but looking for vehicles, and my mind's been like just,
Well, there was that one that the blank Bible verse, but I mean that could have been that Bible too. It could have just been, but still, it was
Oh, the
interesting.
Bible verses, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
But other than that, what else? Hazel Fiver's always got some good stuff. Hazel
I don't
Fiver.
know. We're kind of stuck on spirituality, talking about spiritual being high vibe
Perception.
and beings, where we're like our minds are like bzzz,
Mm-hmm.
bzzz, and
Pretty,
people around us are like bzzz, 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 bzzz. They only see this way. No,
Mhm.
they're trapped in the walls. even though we're probably still trapped, we're still trapped in a way. We're at least being able to see it,
At
and
least we know there's something
I
going on.
I'm grateful for that
Mhm.
because that means we're all on to something. Something is up, and we're on to it. So
And the big hurdle, I think, is just that first break from reality. When you
yeah,
first
because
accept,
I feel like we are constantly every day waking up a little bit more and a little bit more. Don't you guys feel that way?
because once you make that first leap, then after, I mean, that's the way it was with me. Once I decided that, okay, this is real. You know, I don't know what to do with it, and I don't know why or any of that, but it is what it is. It's real. Then that really just anything is possible at this point. You know,
Hmm.
I'm open to suggestions because you never know. Like I said, anything is possible now that everything is possible.
Right.
So
Yeah,
he's
it's true.
serious. Yeah.
It's very true. I tend to think that, like, it's really weird because everything will be normal, and then all of a sudden I'll just see these synchronicities like bang, 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 bang. I saw some today with 369, which I see all the time, but there was a sequence of them like 369, 369, and then on the license plates, and then all of the license plates that had 369 had the letter Z on them, which is just really unusual. And I've seen cars drive past with the same 3 digits, like 510, and then the next car's 510. It's like, how does that happen? Like, you think it's only when you're not looking for it that it happens, and you go, oh my god, there it is. It's like the black cat, seeing the black cat twice.
Right.
But yeah, the only thing that's really, Patrick mentioned the moons. There's been some times when the moon has been in the same spot in the sky, the same time of day, and then the same time of night, and it's like the moon's supposed to go through the sky and then set. Like, how's it in the same spot in the sky?
And all the time. Well,
Yeah, it's like it's been stuck.
I got a story about when I saw the moon move. I mean, like literally, it moved. Like one night, I was driving out in the country, and I noticed it was on top of my sister's house, really big. And so I was like coming to this section, and you automatically move. You look at an intersection, and I looked, and it moved just in that split second, like way across the horizon. I mean, it moved from on top of her house to like way across the horizon on the other side of the mountain. And I thought, wow, that was weird. But yeah, it can
It's
just
done
shift
some weird things.
in a heartbeat. Everything changes. And I thought if I hadn't been looking, I wouldn't have noticed. So how many times does it change and you just don't even notice?
Well, Cammy's written here that the moon 12 hours, so twice a day the moon orbits. That's just crazy. I mean, there'll be no moon for so long. I'll be like, I haven't seen a moon in ages, like during the day or during the night. And then all of a sudden you see the moon during the day and during the night. Like, how does that happen?
Good night.
Like, I can
Cammie.
understand it cycling through during, like, its peak being the sunset, which makes sense, right? That it starts off daylight, the sun sets, it's at its peak, and then it's dark, and then it sets. But how can you not see it for like days and days and days? And when I say days, I mean weeks, really. Like, it goes for so long you don't see it.
That's rarely that's pretty new for me. That happening. I don't think I noticed it until maybe a year or so ago. Like that last part. But then again, I haven't really been out that much.
Well, like
I'm telling you
tonight.
guys, I have been so trapped in this apartment for 3 years. I'm actually a little hesitant on moving, on doing all this because it's been so long, but I know I'll be fine. I have faith. It's just this is all new. It feels like driving a car tonight, taking it for a test drive. I was like, holy shit! I didn't forget how to drive, but it's like, wow, this is like different. This is cool. I love it. I'm like, I can't believe I'm behind the wheel again. You know, it
Mm-hmm.
was really, it was fun, but
Mm.
it was different. It was different. Something
Hmm.
was different. And
They've had us
it's
locked
just
up,
because I
Patrick.
haven't been behind the,
Jesus.
huh?
They've had us locked up.
Yeah, I was gonna say that it has changed. I still see people wearing the mask. Like I was at that funeral today, and there were a
Really?
couple people still yet. And I thought, well, maybe they got a flu. Maybe they're, maybe they got a reason. But I thought, dang, it's still a hangover. You know,
Mhm.
people still act different.
I
Yeah.
haven't been around vehicles in so long. I had to text the guy back and ask him, are you putting in unleaded still in here? Like, are you using the high octane unleaded or just a regular cheap old unleaded? I felt like an idiot having to ask him that, but and he just was like, he just kind of laughed and told me, you know, just regular unleaded, just regular unleaded. I
Crazy.
asked him, made sure what kind of oil you put in there, because that I don't know. 10W40 or whatever, I don't know. And because I didn't know if there was a book. Usually you get the book along
Hmm.
with whatever car you buy, and I don't know if there was a book in the glove compartment or not. So I figured I better ask him all these questions. I, because if I screw this vehicle up, I'm screwed totally. So I got to baby this thing. This
Hmm.
is like this is like my home on wheels now, you know.
Yeah.
So but I feel good. I feel good because they seem like very very good feel. I got a very good feeling from them both. So I feel comfortable. Yeah, a little bit of, I think it's normal to worry a little bit, but
Yeah.
which I do sometimes a little bit, I guess.
Well, it's scary when you don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah,
But yeah, check out
yeah.
Camping with Steve because he's got a house. I mean, he's not homeless, but that's kind of his self challenge is to stealth camp in unusual places and not get caught.
Really.
Yeah, like
Uh,
that, like when you go down the highway, that part in the middle, the center median, like
Yeah,
he'll go and camp
right.
in there. He'll put
What?
he does, yeah, but he'll go
How
camp.
is that possible?
That's what he does. He'll sneak off.
What
But
did the cops say?
that's the point is to not get caught.
Oh
Because
my
they would
God.
throw you out. But yeah, he'll go camping like something like that, like the center median between the interstate where it's like got a lot of trees. He'll sneak
Yeah.
off in there and put up some camo netting, and he'll have all kinds of different ways to camp out. He'll go out with his buddy. I forget what his buddy's name is. Anyway, and they'll camp out with a tarp. One time they backed up their two SUVs and opened up the back ends and put a giant tarp over it and camped out inside there.
Jeez.
Yeah, but he likes,
What? This is a YouTube channel?
yeah, camping with Steve.
Camping with Steve. I'll have to check that out.
Yeah. One time he camped
His sounds
behind.
pretty crazy.
Oh, he is. He's funny. But like those great big giant signs they have, like "Welcome to Town." He
Yeah.
found a good one, and he camped out behind there one time. But yeah, he's
Wow.
always trying not to
So,
get caught. And he has really
wow.
imaginative, creative ways to camp out cheap out of your
Oh,
car.
really?
Yeah, because that's his whole point is like camping out of your car.
Yeah, I definitely gonna have to listen to him. So
He's
yeah,
funny.
I'm gonna look him up. I'm
Yeah, he
definitely gonna
started
look
his
him up.
campfire with a blowtorch one time. Well, most of the time lately. Those great
Mm.
big, almost a flamethrower kind of thing. He just got tired of messing with it.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, Skyness. I feel I feel you, Patrick. I've been isolated for some time and I like it, but I'm kind of starting to feel it's scary to be a part of the world again. That's what I'm talking about is being back out there, I find myself when I'm out and about now, I'm constantly my head's on a swivel.
Hmm.
I don't know what I'm looking for, but I'm so much alert.
Well, it just
I
seems like
didn't used to be alert to what was my surroundings.
there's so
And
much
when
random violence anymore. I mean, just random. I'm
yeah,
running
I
out of battery.
guess.
Plug it
And
in.
I'm thinking, is it because I've been basically in my apartment for 3 years? Or is it because I am just heightened? My alertness is just a lot more heightened now. I don't know. I don't know what it I don't know what it is, but I feel like that. I feel weird around people now. I don't know
Yeah.
what I can say,
Ugh.
what I can't say, you know.
Yeah, it's rubbish, mate. It's absolute garbage. I like it's just bullshit. The way people are super sensitive and then like you're not allowed to have an opinion. Um
Mhm.
yeah, and just people are just I don't know.
Yeah.
I wouldn't rule out the possibility of a lot of these people not even being real in terms of like not there. I think there could be NPCs.
Yeah. Yeah. Because I mean, we're definitely in something. This is definitely something, you know. What it
Yep.
is, it's not the same fucking world I came from.
No, it's not. It's
I'm
definitely not.
saying that this place, and I don't give a shit who hears me, this is not the place I was in before 2016.
Correct.
This place is not. And everything around me that keeps shifting is proving it to me all the time that this place keeps changing every day, every hour, maybe every
How
minute, maybe
bonkers is
every
it that
second.
not that long ago everyone was just freaking out over absolute bullshit. And we're like, everyone
Hmm.
chill out, it's absolute bullshit. And now we're like, what the fuck? Like everyone is just totally back to normal. And we're the ones going, hey, we've always been normal through all of this. And
Hmm.
now they're even less normal because they're even less like worried and stuff. And I'm worried because they're not worried at all. It's like,
Yeah,
how can
that
you
that
be
is
that bloody stupid in the first place? And now you don't even think about it.
right. It's almost like they lost some fear, like some kind of scared like almost it's putting them in the state of taking more chances with their lives because their fear is gone in a way.
Do you know what it is, Patrick and Craig Mary? What it
Mm.
is we're like a dial, right? During the day, during the night, or during any point in time, you can find us anywhere on the dial. So you can turn the dial and Patrick's a 7 today, Mark's a 9, Craig Mary's a 10, whatever. We're all at different parts of the dial. Whereas these other people, they're like a light switch. It's either on or off. It's like, oh my god, it's the this, that, and the other, and everyone's got to panic, or someone turns the light switch off and everything's back to normal.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? It's just how can you go from extreme to extreme like that and not even stop and kind of go, what just happened there?
Well, I think they don't
Yeah,
have
I
their own
mean,
minds. They're just easily manipulated by now social media, I think. Hopefully not many people watch the news, but some people still do. But they just don't even think.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, like with the synchronicities, I mean, really big synchronicities. Um, I had a big one tonight. I think it was either before or after I bought the car, and I'm trying to think what the heck the synchronicity. Oh yeah, the synchronicity is, get this. Ah, let me bring it down here. Okay, today's date is 4/18, right?
Yeah.
January, February, March, April 18th. The title on the vehicle, the issue date was 4/18/23. So he just got the title today, right?
Wowzers.
Huh?
I said wowzers.
Yeah, that is weird. I don't know. I actually, when I first looked at it, I didn't see 2023. I just seen the 4/18. So I don't even think it's a synchronicity now, really,
Cat,
because he
should
just
we?
got it today. What?
Oh, sorry. I was just calling my cat's crying.
Hmm. It looks like an older title, though. That's weird. Issue date 4/18/2023. You know, I mean, just saying, look at the title. It doesn't look like brand new, you know, like today's title.
It's got today's date on it.
Yeah, I find
Is
that
it
really
today's
weird.
date or is it the time?
It's the issue date. Yeah, issue date. Isn't that a little weird? I mean, I guess they could have went to the DMV and got the title
Today, I
issued.
guess.
Huh?
Did they get it today?
'Cause it says previously titled by IL, which is Illinois, I'm thinking. And then it says this is a replacement title. What does that mean? Anything?
The replacement title, that means the original was probably lost somehow. But, I
Yeah,
think
so
it's
that
still
means
good.
they went and got the title somewhere today.
Yeah.
But it was like, it doesn't feel like it's new. It has like dirty marks on it and stuff. It doesn't feel it's got creases in there. Like it's got full creases that look like have been there for a long time. If it was today, the title doesn't feel like, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Something, I don't know. Whatever. I'll find out when I go and get it registered.
Mm-hmm. But yeah,
But
they must have lost the original title.
yeah. Yeah, I didn't even look either. See, I forget about a lot of these things. They say you should take the title when they give it to you and look at the car VIN number.
Oh, I never thought of
And
that.
yeah, and I didn't. I
Wow.
forgot about doing that. So, and when no, I thought this was just a mishap, but when he was selling it, he sold it for a 2008, and this is a 2007. So, I don't know.
You can look it up on the internet, the VIN number. because I've
Oh
done that
yeah,
before.
okay.
Yeah, and make sure
Oh,
it
okay.
matches and so forth and so forth. Like especially like Kelly Blue Book is a place where you can throw in a VIN number and it'll give you something back. Or
Oh, okay.
Carfax.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that just
Yeah.
to see what's
Because I've done that
because I
on
don't
my
know.
cars.
The more I think about it, the more I look at things. I don't know. Like I said, I worry about things sometimes.
And the more you look
I
at it, the
should.
more you're gonna worry about it.
Yeah,
Just like
right.
just now, you were doing just fine until you looked at it.
Hmm. Maybe I do bring a lot of all this stuff on because I think of the worst, you know. I'm like, what? Because usually in my life, whatever could possibly go wrong goes wrong.
Yeah.
But but I have a lot. I've had a lot of blessings through through all you guys. You guys have been an awesome blessing, and um, I just all you guys know all the shit I've been through in the last 3 years.
Oh
You know,
goodness. Yeah.
being I feel like I went in a loop because I was homeless, and then I got into a house, and the house burnt down. Then I got into this apartment, and then
Then
I
you
got
get addicted.
shingles. I got shingles on my face, which was very painful. And yeah, now I'm basically being evicted. Not they're not re-signing my lease.
Yeah.
So
Safe
so
there.
now I'm back to being homeless. But if it wasn't for Kathy and a lot of the rest of y'all, I wouldn't have this vehicle right now. I wouldn't have this vehicle right now. So, I'm so grateful for everybody's help. Um, people that have donated in the past, and and you guys that come and sit with me and chat with me. I'm still waiting for Paul to come in and chat with us,
I
but
was gonna
it
say.
doesn't seem like he's gonna make it. You know who Paul, right? Paul, who I'm talking about?
Uh-uh.
Oh, you don't?
I don't know a lot of
Um,
people. I don't get out much. I think.
hello?
Hello. Oh, you froze.
Oh, am I back?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was asking you about Paul. It's Paul Johnstone.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
so he
Yeah.
said he wanted to come in and chat, and so I said, yeah, he wanted to talk. He felt like something was important that he wanted to talk about. He's
Yeah.
like, I want to come in and chat. I want to tell what my information that I know. And I was like, well, you're welcome anytime. Just come in. Let me know who you are, because if you don't have your name, Paul Johnstone,
Yeah.
if so, just let me know who you are in chat. Make sure I know who you are,
I think I
and
was
you're more
subscribed to
than
it.
welcome to come on. Hey, need to connect. What's up? And where the heck did Voy go?
I think I scared him off again.
He never wants to come on here anymore. I don't know what.
He never
Maybe
wants to come on when I'm on. Let's face it. I think Void's scared of me.
Yeah, but you're not
Well,
on
he's not scared.
you're not on a lot. You're
Who,
not
me?
on here a whole lot,
Oh,
huh?
what?
You only come on a few times,
When I can, when I
and
see you live and I'm not working. Yeah.
right, yeah. And when you do come on, you only stick around for about an hour or so. And I understand, that gets long. It gets hard to hang in there. But you never say goodbye to us when you leave. You
I
just like
always,
keep going.
I
Everybody's like, is
out
he
of
mad at me? Is
out
he
of
mad at me? No. That's just the
It's
way he
part of
leaves.
my sneak attack and sneak departure.
I'm out of here. Poof.
Keep him guessing.
He be gone.
That's how I roll.
It's like the Lone
Yeah.
Ranger.
Poof.
So I'm not
Was
going
it?
to change my name to Paul right now, just in case.
Yeah, I was like, sometimes I don't know if you fell out or
me?
if you're done.
Or I've fallen asleep sometimes.
Oh, I know it. Sometimes I'll just
Oh my
Where
go
the
to
hell
God.
did
sleep.
my water bottle go?
Well, the sleep is so strange. Like I'll have the insomnia. I'm usually up like 3 o'clock in the morning, and then I'll
Okay.
fall over about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Usually,
Yeah.
yeah, just fall over. That's what I do here.
Yeah,
at
it
the
can be like
salon.
that. I don't know why we keep waking up in the middle of the night. I do that too.
Yeah, and it's just
Yeah.
normal anymore. I see 2 o'clock every night.
Yeah.
Like I'm probably gonna see it now because I didn't even know I went to sleep. I went to sleep earlier today, this afternoon.
Yeah.
I woke up and my little dogs were all in here with me, and I thought, dang, when did that happen?
Cute.
Yeah, I thought, oh dear, I must have gone to sleep.
Yeah, that's cute. I do that on weekends. I can quite easily fall asleep in the afternoon.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it is one of those things where it's just weird that yeah, just in the middle of the night it can just be like bump,
Mm-hmm.
and you're awake. And I'm lucky because I can go back to sleep, but it's just weird how it happens like that.
I dream about you tonight. I'm such a good singer that Voynich runs away whenever I sing.
But you learn a lot of things. 3 o'clock in the morning, all kind of weird things are on TV, on the internet. All kind of weird people on the internet.
Correct.
Are you talking about us?
No,
Yeah.
no, not us. Laughing with us. And
Yeah, no,
That's what I tell him.
definitely are the weird ones. We're
We are
the
the weird
really,
ones.
really weird ones.
I know.
We're the weird ones.
But see, it's
Won't you come
liberating.
by and talk to us because we're the weird ones?
That's right.
Hey, there
When
we
you're
go.
the weird ones, you can be any way you want to, because that's just the way she is.
That's
Yep.
just the way she rolls,
Just
right?
the way she is. She just that way.
And that's what she said.
Yeah, I was just thinking that. I was waiting for you to say something where I could drop that one.
And that's what she said. Drop the mic.
You know what I did, Craig Mary?
Huh?
I told my dad. So my dad's 71.
Yeah.
And when I was down in Adelaide before Christmas, it was probably October last year, I showed him The Office, and that's what she said.
Uh-huh.
So whenever he'd say something, I'd be like, "That's what she said," and he'd crack up. And now, because he lives in the like an elderly kind of retirement area where there's like he's like the president of the like all the people get together and whatever, and they have a committee, and there's maybe 100 houses or whatever, and he's like 100 unit townhouses, and anyway, whenever someone says something, he says that's what she said, and I've got him and he says it all the time.
Start a new fad.
I just feel so sorry for all the people, like they'll say something, "Oh, just go over there and bend over and pick it up," and that'll be like, "That's what she said."
He's got to stop hanging around his son. He's starting to talk like his son.
A bad influence.
Someone will pass someone the bottle and they'll say, "Oh, just take off the top," and it'll be like, "That's what she said."
I used to love The Office.
Oh my god. It's so bad. I've started a monster. I've let loose the monster. Yeah. Well, I must go. It's not late here, but I have 1,000 things to get done. So maybe my
Yeah.
exit will be the intro. One door closes, another opens. Maybe we'll have Paul drop in, or maybe Voy will be less scared to come on because I know you're listening, Voy.
Boy's not scared of anything.
No, he's not. He's a good boy. He's a good boy, Mr. Voy. I love talking to him. I think he's great.
He's a good guy.
He's a good egg. All right, you two.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for having me and listening to all my ridiculous nonsense.
Oh, your cosmic thoughts.
My cosmic,
no
what is it?
problem.
I just a bundle of particles in a miraculous mess.
Uh-huh.
There you go.
Mm.
Have
All
to write
right.
that down.
Congrats on your car. Lovely chatting, Creek Mary.
Uh-huh.
Bid adios.
Yeah. Thanks. Have a good night. Oh, I will have, if I would have thought, I didn't have time to do it before, but I'll have a picture of my car. I'm going to show what my car looks like. Show you where the deer hit the car and stuff. It's missing the front part of the fender. That's okay though.
Oh, well.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
All right then.
Good night,
I'll do my new exit call. You ready?
Okay, I'm ready.
Vamos.
Okay. That was it.
Yay. I actually think I might even be able to pull up a photo here of the car. All I gotta do is just add the background, add image, and then find a picture here of the car. Let's see, where is it? Huh. Hold on, where is it? It's okay. I'm looking, but I'll find it here.
I should look it up. I got lost though. What was that? I did something a while ago and I got too many windows up and I got lost for a minute and I thought, crap. I'm gonna get out StreamYard. I could hear it, but I couldn't see it.
Oh, that's weird why I can't see. Nope, that's not it. Okay, I wanted to take a picture. I wanted you guys to see a daytime picture of it because by the time I got it, was able to take a photo, it was a little bit dark, but I'm gonna have to use that one for now. You guys will kind of be able to see it here in a little bit here. It should pop up in the background here pretty soon. And then I'll put both of us on the bottom for a second so then people can see it. You should be able to see it too. If it's loading, it's uploading right now. So there we go. So I'm going to put us downstage for a second, both of us. And then I'm going to pull that up. Let's see.
It's like,
Bam.
that's nice.
Yeah, I'm
That
happy.
is, that's nice.
Yeah, and like I said, it's got. You wait till you see the front part of it.
Yeah.
on the side. It's not too badly damaged, but it's missing the front fender, and then it's got a nice huge dent in the top hood. Um,
Oh well.
but
It's a
I
good
mean,
story.
yeah, it's gonna be. I think this car is gonna be really good on gas,
Mm-hmm.
and but yeah, no, I like it. I
It
like
looks
it. I
nice.
think it drives pretty nice.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Like I said, you can live in that car pretty good.
oh yeah, it's
It does.
got
It's
heated
nice.
seats. Yeah. Um. So what? Let's see. I gotta get to the comments. Night Cammy, can you do a screen share? Yeah, I can do a screen share. I mean, I have to do a screen share with if somebody wants to come on and do a screen share. Yeah, I can do that. Skyness, did you want to come on and do a screen share?
All high tech stuff.
Yeah, I'm on my phone, so I can't do a screen share. Yeah, I think that. Oh, I was sorry. I was just reading something. My daughter texted me. Um, can you just screen share? I meant for the photo, but I can come on the show if you want. Did you? I mean, can you see the car, Skyness? You should be able to see the car. I mean, I can move it. Uh,
It's a nice car.
hmm. But need to connect is on, and so what's that photo behind you, Kick Mary? I've been wanting to ask you that.
Oh,
Is that like
oh, that's just a picture. Let me see if I can get up there.
oh, okay.
Yeah, it's just. Oh, hey, here. Anyway, it's a picture.
Oh, okay. Yeah, can you get a little bit closer?
Let's see.
What is it a picture of? Like
Oh, some girls getting ready for a party.
oh, okay, now I see them.
Yeah, they have some love notes that they're reading for the
Cool.
party. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean you're more than welcome to come on, Skyness, if you want to come on. You're more than welcome to.
Yeah, because I'm just hanging out. Keep
Yeah.
company.
Yeah, we're just chilling. We're just chilling, drinking some coffee and chilling for a little while here.
Getting all cosmic.
Hmm.
It's what you do when you smoke dope. You get all cosmic.
We're getting all ready to party down.
Uh-huh.
Party like you like country music?
I have developed a taste for it since I come back to Oklahoma.
Yeah, I would be surprised that if you lived in Oklahoma, that you weren't a
Yep.
country. Uh, but I started liking country music around. Oh my God, I had a girlfriend. I had a girlfriend. I was probably about 20. I don't know, 20, 21 years old, something like that. And I had a girlfriend that was so in the country. She would buy tickets to go camp out at these places to where country music would, yeah, they like Travis Tritt and all them guys would come and
Yeah.
they would have this big
Like the festival
in
thing.
Ryle, yeah, up in Rylander, Wisconsin, once a year
Yeah.
they have this big country festival for the whole weekend from Friday till Sunday,
Yeah.
and people will buy their tickets. She bought her tickets like a year in advance.
Holy cow, that's dedicated.
Yeah, every year she'd go to these. So she was like a big country buff. And every time she played country on the radio, I used to tell her, "Your radio is broke." All that thing does is play country music. And
Your
so
new
I
radio.
started getting yeah, I started getting into it then, you
Mm-hmm.
know.
Because I mean,
So
down
yeah,
here you have to. That's all that there is.
yeah, it
Yeah.
grew on me.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it tells a story. I mean, it's kind of cool. Usually they'll tell a story
Mhm. Mhm.
of some sort or another. Tear in the beer.
I got a tear in my beer and
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I remember that song.
Yeah, my baby left me and this and that and the other, and my dog died too. You know.
Yeah, when I was getting into just getting in the country, that's when good old Billy Ray Virus came along.
Mm-hmm.
Billy Ray Cyrus, he had that song, My Friends, uh my friend, no, that wasn't Billy Ray Cyrus. What did Billy Ray Cyrus come out with? Um what song was that?
I don't
That
know.
he I can't even remember anymore. If somebody shoots me a beat, I can remember. Especially he had this one, whereas this one verse. I've got his song mixed up with another country singer, um, right now that the Friends in Low Places. That was what's his face? I can't even think of his name, but it wasn't
Was
Billy
it
Ray
Hank
Cyrus.
Williams Jr.? Was he the one that did the
No,
low
no,
places?
no, no,
Let me see if I
no.
can try and look it up without getting lost.
It was a bald-headed guy. He wore a big ass country hat, which they all do.
Yeah.
He's a well named. He's a big name. Uh,
Oh, that was Miley Cyrus's father, Billy Ray Cyrus. I forgot about that. Boy, she got
right,
weird.
right, right. Yeah, yeah. She did, didn't she?
Dun, dun. Can y'all still see me when I'm on
Mhm.
another?
Yeah, I
Uh
can see you.
oh goodness. Okay. Let's see.
Yeah,
Billy
I
Ray
I can.
Cyrus
I'll put the
music.
link out there for you.
Dun,
And
dun. Achy breaky heart, Old Town Road.
that's it. Achy breaky heart.
Achy
My
breaky. Oh,
achy
oh
breaky heart.
yeah.
That song just blew up. I mean, that's
Oh,
the only
oh
thing he's
yeah.
really popular for is that song.
I think it invented line
But
dancing.
that song was when I first started getting in the country, that was like the
Mm-hmm.
big hit. Everybody was doing the achy breaky heart.
Mm-hmm.
No matter what frickin' bar you were in, somebody had to scream out or play that song on the jukebox.
Did they all get up and dance? I know that there's a dance
Yeah,
for that.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. And the other song I was thinking about was uh, "Friends in Low Places," and I'm trying to think
Mm-hmm. I
who
got
sings that one.
Ooh, I guess I'm about to get
Yeah,
lost.
you're gonna get it. You're gonna get it. It's coming to you.
Friends in low places. Garth
Ah,
Brooks?
man.
Uh,
Yes,
is that him? Did he
yes,
sing
Garth.
that?
Yep, that's Garth Brooks.
I
That's
kept
what I was
thinking
trying
it
to
was
think
like
of.
uh what is that? Hank Williams Jr. or something. I didn't know that was him. Hmm.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
I got friends in all the right places. But I like one. Let's see, what is a good one? But yeah, they all tell some kind of story about something.
Okay, I just had to text my daughter back real quick. I didn't want her to think that I was ignoring her. Um, so I put the link out there for you. All you do is hit the link and you make sure the avatar your avatar will probably just pop up, and all you got to do is go hit the link and then go into uh you hit the other link right after. Make sure your sound is working, your video your camcorder is working and stuff, and then it sends you, I don't know, I forget what it says. You just hit
Mhm.
another button and it brings you into the uh it'll bring you right in. It's really easy. It's two buttons you got to hit. So
And they'll probably
not
have
too
to
hard.
turn off everything with YouTube on it.
Oh yeah, yeah. You got, once you get into
Mhm.
StreamYard, you want to totally close out your YouTube
Yeah,
because you'll
even
be
on
able
the
to hear
television.
everything. Yeah, you'll be able to hear everything coming through here.
Yeah, that's kind of weird when you have to shut down YouTube.
Yeah, yeah. Otherwise, you get the
Hmm.
that's when it starts to echo and stuff.
And you can't see anything. I can't see anything.
I can't see anything anymore. Where is Voynich? Where is Voyn? Where is Voy? Where is Voy? Uh, Paul must have fell asleep.
I bet so. So I'm subscribed to him, but I don't think I get notifications for a lot of people. I'm always having to check.
Yeah, right. I know. That happens to me a lot too. I have to
Hmm.
resubscribe to people because I'll be like, wow, I haven't heard them go
Yeah.
live or put any videos out, in a while. So yeah, it sucks that you constantly have to make sure that you're subscribed because they'll I don't know how many times I've been knocked off of somebody's
Yeah.
channel.
And I'll go back, and just go look them up when it comes to mind and think, wonder what happened to so and so. And there'll be
Yeah,
videos, but I didn't get notices, and I have to go do it again. Notifications on again.
yeah. Oh boy, what did I
Oops,
do with
oops.
my chewing tobacco? It took off on me. Uh,
Is there many people in chat? 'Cause I can't see.
my browser doesn't support StreamYard, it says, but
Oh,
maybe I can try some other time. Yeah, no problem. That's okay. Yeah, sorry that your browser doesn't support StreamYard. That's weird. I thought all browsers would do that. I mean, what is it? I mean, you got what, Google browser? I guess there's like all kinds of browsers, huh?
there
There's
might
a
be.
Google browser.
And what else does
Um,
this one try to give me that I don't like?
I know it always tries to switch you to a different
Edge. This one
browser.
always tries to throw
Oh,
me on the edge.
there's a duck one. A
Oh,
duck
Duck Duck
browser.
Go. Oh no, wait,
Yeah,
no.
that's
Is
yeah,
it Duck?
no, you're right. DuckDuckGo. That's it.
Yeah, because I have that sometimes. I'll use that one off and
But
on.
them are search engines, right? That's
Yeah,
not, these aren't.
yeah, that's
So
right. Yeah.
yeah, or Google and DuckDuckGo are search engines.
Hmm.
Browsers are what you put, where you put the information or the links in
So
to.
there's Edge and Chrome is what I have.
For browsers.
Hmm. It's always trying to throw me into
Oh
Chrome.
yeah, Chrome. I think I have Chrome.
I don't like Chrome that much.
What did you say the other one was?
Chrome and what was that one? Where are you? Edge. Microsoft Edge.
I
But yeah,
don't think
that
I've
one.
had anything for that one, Microsoft Edge. I didn't know that was a browser.
I didn't
But I
either.
suppose they basically can turn anything into a browser, can't they?
I
Like
don't.
any big like Walmart. You could have a Walmart as a browser, couldn't you?
I don't know. I'm not the one to ask anymore. I used to be high tech. I used to work in IT and run the help desk, but
Oh, really?
that was a long time ago. Yeah, that was about
Yeah.
when we changed from DOS to Windows.
You know, it's so weird because back in the 80s, when I was in when I was in grade school, we had we had computers, but you couldn't do anything on them. They were just floppy. You could only use floppy disk. And but now it shows that they had that technology back when I was a kid here, this
What?
technology. And you know why I think the technology goes back even further than we remember? Because
Mm,
a lot of us don't remember the technology. A lot of technology came out wherever we are here. It came out years sooner than it did on our old timeline, right? Can you agree to that?
I think so. Well,
Okay,
there's
so
I started watching
like
that. What was
can't
it? Tech Before Its Time kind of stuff.
yeah, tech before its time, perfect.
Yeah.
Exactly, that's what I'm talking about. And I think the reason being is what if what if we are in the fallen world? And this has been all we know this as fallen angel technology.
Mm-hmm.
So it wherever we just fell a little bit deeper because the technology we're came out sooner. I don't know.
Maybe
I'm
because
just
I
like
don't ever
thinking of
assume
like
that I'm going to be one of the
because
good people that makes it because I'm not all that good.
no, I'm not saying that we're good or bad.
Yeah,
All
but
I'm
yeah.
saying is that if we fell if we are say in hell, because some people say we okay, well, it's the truth. We're born into sin, right? Hell is sin. So basically we were born in hell. And God came here to show us that there is a way out with Jesus Christ. He used Jesus Christ's body
Mm-hmm.
to show us that he was able to get out of here, and this is how you do it.
Yeah, this is how
And
you do it, and you can too.
yeah, and it's very easy to do. What love one another, realize
Mm-hmm.
that Christ died for your sins,
Mm-hmm.
and it's not much. And follow Christ. Do Christ like things. Do things that ask you, which I do a lot when I ask, would Christ do this? Would he act like this, or would he get this mad over something like this? And I that's how I think I mean I'm constantly thinking, so I think that's how I talk to God a lot too,
Oh
is I
yeah.
ask, how would you do this, but that's the way it's very easy, really is.
To
I
talk to
mean,
God.
well, that, yeah,
Oh.
that, and to realize that God loves us, and he's never gave up on us, and he wants each one of us to be saved. And it's hard to go to somebody, which I think I'm starting to realize how to explain it to people when I try to explain, why to follow Jesus Christ or what. They just get the bad notions right off the bat, and they want to put their hands up right away, and a lot of people say, well, if I don't believe in Christ, then you're telling me I'm going to go to hell. And my answer to that now is you're already in hell. Really, I think that would be my answer from now on. You're already in hell, buddy or girl,
Just don't know it.
whatever. Yeah, because this is not like this would not be my heaven. Would it be your heaven?
Well,
You
and you
know?
get caught up in this whole world is, well, what we call in church material. And a lot of
Yeah.
people talk about when I was in the world, following worldly
Right.
things instead of being in coming back to church and being spiritual and following spiritual things. You know, like there's that dichotomy, material versus spiritual. And a lot of people, I think, don't go far enough in the spiritual belief because I think a lot of people don't have any belief in spiritual things. Really, 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 really. You know, some people do. Like
Right.
if you've seen spirits, if you've had
If
paranormal
somebody if somebody denies that there isn't any
Mhm.
ghosts, they're already not spiritual.
Yeah,
You can tell, right?
that's right.
Because you
Because
have to
you
be spiritual to
that's
be
right.
right.
There's a
Go ahead.
material world and a spiritual. I mean, that's the first breakdown. Do you
Mhm.
believe in a spiritual world that is not part of this material 3D world that you can
Yeah,
see and hear and touch, that you with your five
I
senses? There's
yeah,
more.
I agree.
And if you don't have that, then there's no reference for anything spiritual at all, God or the devil
Right.
at all. And so I think
Right.
that's where a lot of people they don't want to let go of their mind because you got to let go of your mind and what your mind says is real because a lot of stuff that happens your mind doesn't want to believe it. That's not
Mhm.
reasonable, that's not logical. And no, that's true. It's not logical. But you got to get past that step. Once you get accepting of that there is a spiritual realm, for real, for real, for real, then that's the first step. Because then you can acknowledge that there is a Holy Spirit, that there are spirits that run around just trying to influence you if you're not aware, and that there's God. God is spirit.
Mhm.
So if you can't acknowledge that there's something besides materiality, then it's going to be hard to talk about things.
Mhm.
Anyway, I'm through.
I totally agree with you.
Hmm.
That is the first breakdown, basically.
Yeah.
And yeah, and then from there, I believe that's where people, or myself at least, started my faith to build on my faith. You know, faith is now this is the way I'm taking it is you don't get it all at once. You have to figure it out, and as you figure it out and as you are more open, you will be able to see the things
Hmm.
like stuff come together that is actually helping you.
Yeah.
If you can see and you can pray or talk to God or whatever, and then you'll see that he is actually using a lot of us to bring a lot of needy help to the world. And um people just gotta open their eyes and ask for it and accept it, you know.
And see it. Yeah. Because every once
Yeah,
in a
right.
while, I'll count it as a blessing because every once in a while I'll see something that makes me believe I'll see the result of prayers, like for example.
Hmm.
And a lot of times you don't. A lot of times you just send your prayer off, your collection money or whatever. You send that off in faith and you just hope that maybe it reaches some starving child in Biafra or whatever. You hope that your stuff
Right,
brings fruit.
right,
And most of
right.
the time you just hope. But every once in a while, I'll get
When
confirmation from God, and I'll see it,
yeah,
and He'll say, "No, like real, it's like for real. Your stuff's doing good. Here it is.
yeah.
I'll give you the proof." And I'm like,
99 yeah,
"Just a
99%
minute."
of the time I don't like to donate that way because I feel like it's not getting to who it should get to.
Well,
So
10%.
whenever I help, I just help the
Yeah,
people I can see help
yeah,
out. And but my favorite foundation is Make the Wish Foundation. I have donated to them, and every birthday I have, I do the Facebook setup thing to people donate to right to Make the Wish Foundation.
mm-hmm.
I like that foundation. I feel like that money is really going to Make the Wish Foundation. I hope so,
Well, I
but
can't
I
remember if
usually don't like them donations. I usually don't like the organizations.
yeah, and you can't ever really tell. And to me, I feel like you're supposed to give 10% to God, and I can't remember if you're supposed to like specifically give that to the church, like write out a check and put your collection money in, or
I
if that
think
just
it's
means 10% goes to God, and that means if I see something, maybe I shouldn't be using my own personal judgment, but if I see something that I think needs help, then
yeah,
like I gave my brother a great big hunk of change one time just because he needed it, and I thought,
yeah,
well, Susan, God gave you this money. It came from nothing. It comes from God. You're just like a conduit, you
yeah,
know.
right.
And it's what I try to be. I try to be a conduit. I try to keep those blessings flowing through me, not get stuck
Yeah,
with me, like
I
money.
think right. And you said about the 10%. I think I think anytime that you help anyone out or help a preacher,
Yeah.
like somebody who's really out there passing the gospel on like that, I
Mhm.
think them people are looking they don't they normally don't ask for like donations or
Yeah.
anything because they say like Jesus disciples were to go out and not ask for anything, but if stuff was given to them, take the stuff that's
Yeah.
given to them.
You
And
support
if
them,
nobody wants to hear the word, then move
then
on,
you
you
go on.
know.
That's why I quit
Right,
arguing with people. How people sometimes want to argue with
right,
you about God and religion and prove it to me. It's like, well,
right,
no, if I need to prove it to you, you're not ready, you're not looking. You just want to argue. And I
right,
quit arguing with people.
exactly.
If people want to
Yeah,
argue,
I don't either because I can't show anybody faith, they want, and that's exactly what they want. They want people to prove to them that God
yeah.
is real.
And so you're not ready.
And I couldn't do, even if I knew every word in the Bible,
Mm-hmm.
there's no way I can prove to him that God is real.
Yeah.
You know, there's no, I don't, I'm old, maybe a little bit older, or it doesn't, I don't know how old the person is that's arguing with me, but
Mm-hmm.
it's like, hey, we're on the same time path here. I wasn't around when Jesus Christ was around. I don't know, but I have faith. I
Yeah.
have faith because there's many of stories written that have made it this far. And yes, man could have interjected in that, but
Mm-hmm.
I feel that if it's God's word, there's going to be some protection over it until there's no protection left. Like now, like
Mm-hmm.
Satan has control of this world right now.
Material world.
God,
Yeah.
right, exactly. And therefore the Bible can change
It's a
because
material thing.
right, right. And right about now, if you're good with God, you'll have it on your heart to know the Bible, mostly what it says, what counts, you should have that in your heart. So you already, the Bible, so what, they could change it all day long, I still know the gospel of Christ.
And
You
you
know,
still got
it's
that spirit in you. That's the one of the, that's what he
right,
said. I'll leave the spirit of God with you. So you
right.
got a piece of God with you in you. Your body is supposed to be your temple. That's where God's spirit lives. So, I take a
Yeah,
lot of that stuff literally. And so you're
yeah,
supposed to
that's
have,
true.
well, like I was telling somebody once, I said, just say, what if you got stranded on a desert island in the middle of nowhere and you didn't have a Bible? Would you
Mhm,
just go totally wild, go totally pagan, or will you still just try and listen to that spirit inside you, whatever you want to call it, your higher power, but everybody got it in them. It's just
mhm.
whether or not you want to do it, you know,
Right,
but you
right,
still
right.
got that in you. And that's what I was looking at. And to me, it made my faith stronger because I got to look to God now. I can't rely on this book of rules or even what people say, but it was from God. I
Mhm.
got to depend on God now, and
Yeah,
so
I
that's
mean,
what
I agree with you. I went through this basically the same thing in 2016.
mm-hmm.
I wasn't looking for Jesus. I got a wake-up call. I got a jolt
Yeah.
that, hey, I'm here for you, and I feel like my everything changed, and I'm like, the you know
Like getting that
s-
letter in the mail. Greetings.
yeah, I got something brought me closer to Christ, and every year it just seems like I'm able to learn more and get
Yeah.
more understanding about everything. And when I look at it, when you take a step back and you look at how much Jesus Christ is attacked in this place,
Yeah.
why
We are too.
why if he's nobody,
Then
why
what's the big
does
deal? Yeah.
yeah, why so much hassle over it, you
Yeah.
know? And I'm not even talking about, like, I'm not in any sort of religion. I'm not a Catholic. I'm not Protestant. I'm not anything. I'm just a follower of Jesus Christ. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
That's the big one. And I totally believe that Jesus Christ is God. And that's where my belief in my faith is. And I know I say it every time on here, but I feel like I want to say it because I want God to know that I have faith in him, and him or her. I think it could be God, could be all of every him or her, or
Well, let me tell you
let's
my
let's call
example.
him a them because it's
Yeah.
Holy Ghost also. Yeah,
Well,
go
this is
ahead.
how I explained it to my little kids. Like I said, I got thrown into teaching Sunday school all of a sudden, but taught me a lot. But what I explained to my little kids, it was like God is like a flame. Which is maybe why some people use the fire. I said, if you put a flame in a blue woman shaped bottle or an orange man shaped bottle, it doesn't change the nature of the flame.
Hmm.
So that's, God is not man, God is not woman, God is spirit, like a flame. So
Right.
anyway, that's how I explained it to my kids, like that.
Yeah. Do you like the purple better?
Yeah. You're getting so fancy.
I can change the background anytime I want to now. Yeah,
The
I know how to
power.
do that now.
Cool.
Yeah, there's probably things on here that I have no clue how to do.
Oh yeah.
Like I heard that you could. I've seen people change the names. Like like if you were sitting there with your name, I don't know how they do it,
Well,
but they're
when you
able to
log in, you can put your name on there,
No, I
and
mean, well, you're in a live stream with me right now.
uh-huh.
The people who run the stream, they're able to change your name while you're on this,
Oh
on the
my
street.
goodness.
They can erase your name and retype a new name in
Oh,
there.
that's something good.
I don't. Yeah, I don't know how they do it though.
I don't know either. I'm just, like I said, I used to be high tech, but not anymore. Tech has just moved so far past me. Golly, when you have
That
5-year-olds just programming.
Well, yeah, and by the time you do learn it, within 2, 3 years, it's all changed again.
Yeah, my computers are probably going to be obsolete pretty soon.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I would imagine that you're gonna need some special code pretty soon to be able to get on the computer,
ooh,
like
yeah.
fingerprint or something like that. I
Face
guarantee that's
scanner.
coming.
Well, they do have facial recognition.
You
Yeah.
know, my TV, I swear to you, I swear this thing's watching me
It
because
does. Didn't you watch
I
Snowden?
I will start to fall asleep. And my if I don't move at all,
Mm-hmm.
the TV will go off by itself. But
Yeah.
I'll catch it sometimes just as it's starting to go off, and I'll open my eyes and it'll do this kind of
Uh-huh.
thing and
It'll wake up.
bring the program back on.
Well, even if you turn it off, it's still there. Like until you like unplug it from the wall, it's still
Yeah.
alive. But yeah, didn't you
Oh,
watch
yeah.
Snowden? That's what that was all about. That was one of the first things they did. This guy was watching some girl undress through her computer monitor.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I
Yeah,
could see that. I could see that happening. Like
and that used
I
to be
it,
crazy. Oh, the
if
TV's
somebody
watching
if somebody had Bluetooth that lived in this apartment building, they'd be picking up our conversation right now because
you.
I'm on Bluetooth. I'm on Bluetooth right now.
Huh.
But uh, but if they are listening, they could easily just go to the YouTube channel and watch it instead of listening, trying to hide, be sneaky and
That's probably
listen
more
to
fun
it.
though to be sneaky like that. Feel like you're all CIA.
I gotta get some coffee.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm gonna smoke some down.
I gotta get up here. Oh God. Oh God. My knees don't want to bend.
Oh golly, like they say, I can get
Been a
down,
long
but I
day.
can't get back up again.
Oh my God. I
Can't
need
get
a
back in.
cane. It's been a long day. My legs don't even want to move.
Ooh, dropped it.
Oh my God.
I should look and see who said chat. Everybody said chat. We gotta run everybody off.
Yeah, we ran everybody out.
Hmm.
There must be somebody else. Somebody else is on.
Like another channel.
Yeah, somebody else probably went
Oh.
on. I don't know. I can't check while I'm
I
on the
can't either.
StreamYard.
I
My
have to-
battery's got 23% left, so I'm gonna have to shut my camera off and plug it in here pretty soon.
I had to plug in my laptop.
Did you?
But yeah, I got kind of
Yeah.
scared of that. I only used a couple of programs on AI. Like I used Blue Willow because it's free,
Mm-hmm.
and I think there's other ones that people use, Mid Journey, and I quit using that because it's not free, and I ran out of my free trial. And another one, but Chat GPT seems like it's a whole different thing. I haven't even looked at that. I've just heard about it.
Yeah, I've heard a lot about it, and
Yeah.
everybody I've heard says stay away.
Well, I quit playing with it. Yeah, I looked at it and I kind of got an idea of what it was. I could see it learn though. That's kind of what was strange. Because I see how it learns. Because you type in your words, and then you get choices, and then you pick the best choice that matches your words, and so
Mm-hmm.
gradually it learns. It learns.
Wow.
Yeah. So I could see it learn from what I picked. It got more and more and more precise.
Wow. It started making more stuff that you liked, huh?
Yeah. And well, like I'd say, the words that you use are what it goes by. Like you could say
Yeah.
a flower field of psychedelic daisies and push the button and it would give you what it thought you meant.
Yeah.
So you pick what is closest to what you meant.
Yeah, right.
And that's kind of how it learns.
Right. So yeah, so basically before you know it, it's coming up with phrases and stuff that you you would like. Like
Yeah, it
it would
generates the
sound it's
pictures.
gonna start sounding like you.
Yeah. Well, it'll pick, yeah, it'll start getting what I think psychedelic
Right.
daisy patch would be
Right.
because I pick more and more and more. I know
That's
because you.
creepy.
Yeah, it was strange. Like I
It's
said,
so
I
creepy.
might go look at Chat GPT just to maybe I might touch it
Uh-huh.
just to just to understand what it is. Right now, I don't even really understand what it is, but I know
I
it seems
I
really
I
powerful.
don't know. I just am completely staying away from it. I don't even
Mm-hmm.
want to know.
Don't even want to touch it. Yeah.
No, because I feel like it may be something I might be interested in and it'll draw
Suck
me
you
in.
in. Oh, like I say,
Yeah.
those pictures are pretty.
Yeah, and I might be finding, hey, this thing's pretty cool. I want to check this out, and then I'll
Me
check this out.
too.
Oh, let's check this out. Before you know it, it knows me. You know,
Mm-hmm.
it probably knows me already, but I'm just saying I don't want to give it any more than what I've already given it.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, it is. It's kind of scary to me because I don't know if there's any way that we can stop it. It just seems like it's like this.
Well,
What is it that was
if
in
you
Terminator?
listen to
Skynet, Skylab.
yeah, if you listen to Elon Musk, he wants to shut it all down for 6 months.
That'd be a good idea. If you can,
Yeah,
I think that would be an interesting thing to find out if you can shut it down. They might
I
be surprised.
yeah, I think this may have gone way too far already.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah,
don't know.
because
From
like I
what
said,
I'm seeing, if that shit's true, that's crazy the way this thing can learn so damn fast.
yeah,
You know?
exponentially, it just branches and branches and branches.
And they say it's still like a baby, and it already knows more than most of us. You know,
Yeah, and it's cold
and
blooded too.
it can predict the future because it goes off the algorithms of the way things are going. The
Mm-hmm.
chat, everybody's chat, it can monitor everybody and
I think
listen
it can
to.
manipulate too. Just like it's coming out finally that people are able to get manipulated by social media like TikTok. Um, I think
This
that it
could
can
be this whole
manufacture.
thing could be a manipulation.
Yeah, it could be a whole
Uh,
big, bots and so forth, false accounts. Just like it's making
what
people.
if we really did die? What if we really did die and this thing is manipulated us that we still feel like we're alive? It picked up where we left off in life, and we feel like we're continuing when we're really not because
Mm,
it made everything that we know already programmed to carry on to make it look like we are carrying on our own lives, but we're not.
like
That's
it's.
why some things changed.
Well, I was surprised. I was reading about the French Revolution, and people's heads were alive for quite some time, sometimes after they were decapitated. So
That's what I
your
heard.
so your mind can go without the body for quite some time.
Hmm.
So maybe we are just all dreaming. in the same dream somehow. Like I said, I can't quite wrap my
Right.
mind around the ones where we're in
And
situations.
the dream is starting to break down.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Maybe the dream is like everybody is starting to wake up out of the dream.
Yeah. Because sometimes dream time is weird, weird, weird. I lost time in reality one time.
Mhm.
I remember dreaming real deep. I dreamed about my mom and dad, and it was
Mm.
so deep that when I was waking up, they both passed, and dad just passed lately from when that time was. And it was
Oh
so deep
wow.
when I was waking up, I thought, I need to go down and tell mom and dad I dreamt about them. I went back in that far. That's what made me cry. Dang, everybody was healthy and good. But yeah, your dream time can last. And I read a story too about a man. He had an accident,
Uh-huh.
and his eyesight started going funny. So he went to the doctor, and then he went into a coma. And he woke
And
up.
then run the water for a little bit
Okay.
here.
When he woke up, he was at the scene of the accident. His whole life had happened while he was unconscious.
Oh
He had to go to
wow.
therapy. Yeah, because
Wow.
he had a whole life. He had a wife, he had kids, and he went into the hospital.
Wow.
And when he woke up, his whole life had been just that moment. So time and your mind can be very strange. That's what makes me open and trying to learn how wrap my mind about being in a different simulation somehow, a different
Yeah,
reality, artificial. I can't wrap
because
my
they
mind
said
around
when I had my kidney failure, all the chemicals, because I wasn't peeing for a couple days, all the chemicals were going to my brain, and so I could have really got messed up, and I didn't know. You know,
it. Mm-hmm.
I could be in a coma. That's the other thing
Isn't
I
it?
was
See,
thinking.
that's what I'm thinking. You know, your mind
We
and
were in
time
some
get
kind of coma.
strained, like in the dream time. There is no
Yeah,
time in dream time.
it's so nice to know that the gas station's not that far if I have a vehicle. I can finally go get some dish some dish soap. I don't have
And just go
to.
run to it, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like I can't get a taxi just to go get some
Yeah.
dish soap.
Yeah, you just have to plan so much without a car.
Yeah, when you're out of dish soap, laundry detergent sometimes works pretty good.
Yeah. I wash my hair with dish soap.
Yeah, I've done that before.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I've when we were younger, we ran out of money. We before school, I washed myself up with some Dawn dish soap.
Uh-huh. Pour
Boy, you
college
smell
student.
pretty today.
Uh-huh.
You smell like dish soap.
Making me hungry.
I know I haven't eaten all day. I'm
Oh my
getting
goodness.
ready. I know I'm getting ready to make some canned chili. You okay there?
So I have to start being careful. I'll start getting shaky. If I, but sometimes I can push myself till like 3 o'clock, 4, in the afternoon before I start getting shaky.
Oh, really?
Because I'm trying not to take any medication at all. And that just makes them so mad. Everybody just gets so mad. But,
Yeah, right.
if I could keep away from chocolate fudge cake, I'd do all right. Yeah.
Chocolate fudge cake.
Oh, chocolate fudge cake. Yes, yes, yes. If it wasn't for that.
I'm not a real big chocolate person. I like my strawberries. My favorite cake when I was growing up was strawberry cake with the strawberry icing.
Oh, yeah. Or strawberry cream cheese croissant. I must be getting hungry. My sugar I'm craving sugar. I could strawberry cream cheese croissant.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but I have to. I just have no
Then
self control.
I'll make a grilled cheese sandwich
Yeah,
to go
that's kind of
with
healthy.
this.
I start
And
watching keto because I think that's good for diabetes.
oh yeah,
I try
definitely.
to do that. Don't get
Yeah,
too.
I definitely have to start watching it because my last diabetic, they just drew the blood for my A1C, and
Mm-hmm.
my A1C was 12.
That's not
It's pretty high.
bad.
They're telling me
I
that's
mean,
really high.
oh well, yeah. I mean, it is kind of high, but
They're saying that I should be around an 8,
well, that's better
7.
than they were. Yeah, 7, 8. That's what they say, something like that. And it is. I
Yeah,
mean, I did it. You can do it with diet and no medication, and that's what they don't like. But like I said, I cannot stay away. I can't do it. I do not have the self
I
control.
did get myself down to a 9
Mm-hmm.
just before I jumped up to this 12, and I know what I was doing to get down to the 9, so that's what I'm gonna. I ate a lot of fish.
Yeah.
I didn't eat hardly any carbs at all. I
No
was eating just
carbs.
basically fish and oh some vegetable, but
Yeah.
like broccoli. I think I had broccoli, lots of broccoli, lots of fish,
That's the diet.
chicken, lots of chicken,
I mean,
skinless chicken.
it's a good diet, but golly, I mean, it's
Yeah,
hard to not have
it's a
bread,
hard.
not have cake, not
Yeah, all the
options
stuff
are hard.
I love pasta.
Mm-hmm.
I'm Italian. I got a little pasta.
Yeah, and that's all starch. So it's a really hard. I mean, you can do it, and it's probably good for you. Vegetables and protein and no sugar. But boy,
Hmm.
it's hard. No bread. Bread. I broke on bread. I did go without bread when I brought mine down really good, but
Hmm.
you just can't live without bread. I mean, you got to have sandwiches and toast.
I know.
So anyway, I thought bread was unrealistic.
Yeah, I love my toast with my eggs and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's like gotta have toast with eggs.
Oh, I can eat a whole loaf of hot French bread out of the oven with butter. Yeah, I love
Yeah.
hot bread out of the fresh bread.
Um,
Ooh.
French toast. Oh my God.
We're gonna make each other hungry.
I can eat a lot of French toast.
Mm-hmm. And I started getting my chicken eggs until I found on the what was it, Amazon, I can get little teeny tiny incubator that will do like, I don't know, dozen eggs. Because
Hmm.
they do not sit on their eggs like I think they're supposed to, like all my chickens have done to make babies. I mean, I get
Yeah.
eggs and I got a rooster. They should be doing it, but they don't sit. I thought, well, crap. So anyway, I'm going to spend like, it probably won't work. It's like Cracker Jack, $30.
Hmm.
I'm going to see if I can make some baby chickens.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Some baby chickens.
Baby chickens. So until then, I start gathering their eggs back.
Hmm.
But I get paid tomorrow.
Yippee.
No kidding. Mm-hmm. Get to go crazy. Buy an incubator.
Going crazy.
My priorities have changed.
Yeah, that would be cool. I like when I lived on the farm when I was a kid, we had a bunch of little chickens. Little yellow chickens running around. We had the big ones obviously
Yes.
running around.
And
I
it
love
came.
farm animals.
Oh, I do too. You just gotta watch it. Well, like even here at town, I had to put up a fence, and I have to be here like every night because I found out we have foxes. That's what got my ducks. And dogs have gotten my chickens. That's why I had to put up a fence.
Hmm.
And that's hard when they die, when something eats them.
Yeah. Yeah. We had we had 3 pigs on the farm too. Really big pigs. We used to ride them all the time.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And we named we named them Trixie, Dixie, and Satchel Ass. Actually, my dad came up with that name.
That's a funny name.
Yeah. I think my little sister named the actually named the pigs.
But yeah, I like them. I know that I can't kill them. You know, that's how they die. They get eaten by other things.
Hmm. Yeah.
So I thought, dang, if there was a zombie apocalypse, I'd still starve to death.
Hmm. Yeah, the stuff that's been going around as far as the attack on nature, all the animals in nature,
Mm-hmm.
it seems like it is dwindling away because I don't see too as many animals as I used to. Of course, I haven't been out in a while, but
Well, I think it is. Well, like even out here, what's been bothering me is somebody probated some land, and now there's developers out there. So that's
mm,
going to bring, it's already disturbed nature,
hmm,
because we've got all those deers out there. I mean, we got a lot out there. We've got that panther, we've got deers, we've got bobcats,
hmm,
turkeys. There was oh God, there was must have been at least half a dozen, 10 turkeys in the front yard the other day, male and female and little ones. And more
wow,
people that there are out there, the more disturbed it's going to be. We've already had hunters coming in from out of state because they've seen things on media. There's deer
mm,
hunters that come and do that for YouTube.
oh
So,
wow,
yeah, and they've been out there because, I mean, we got some good ones. And I told somebody, yeah, I know they're out there and it's got my brother's name all over it. So leave it alone.
mm,
But yeah, the more people that are coming to the country to escape, bug out.
yeah, yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah, it's tearing things up out there, putting in roads. Eh?
Hmm.
Yeah, tearing things up out there. So the more that it's happening in the cities, it's filtering down. It's starting to filter down.
Right. Oh shit. I put my grilled cheese in my bowl where I was gonna put my chili. Like, well, that ain't supposed to go in my bowl.
Well, I will let you go, Patrick Roberts. I might try to lay down.
Okay.
It's 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah. Well, thank you very much for joining.
Well, if
I don't
Paul
see.
ever comes on, tell him, hey.
Yeah. Well, I don't. I'm gonna be heading out myself. We've been on almost 3 hours, so
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I was just gonna come on and say hi and then pop off. I do
I
pop off.
appreciate I appreciate you coming on though. It's nice seeing
Yeah.
you.
Well, it's good to be here. It's good to have a place to come.
Yeah,
You know,
anytime. You know you're
touch
welcome
base.
anytime.
Yeah. Well, I will let you go then. Have a good night. I'm glad you got a car. I'm so happy.
Yeah, thank you very much. I appreciate
Yeah.
it.
If you ever come up here, I'll let you paint the cabin.
Okay. All right. Sounds you cook me a nice hot meal.
Heck yeah, we can do it over a campfire.
All right.
That's what I
That
call
sounds
my
like fun.
imaginary place was 2 fire campgrounds. Okay,
That's
I'll let you
awesome.
go then. Bye-bye.
All right. Good night. And so thank you and everybody in chat. take care and stay vigilant. And I'm gonna grab something to eat and probably lay down. But thank you all. Thank you. You guys mean so much to me. I'm telling you, I appreciate all the help that I've gotten over the years and stuff, and um, I just appreciate it. Thanks a lot, guys, and have a good night or good morning.